Tawana likes YouTube videos like you do.
Yes.
And then Lene likes acronyms like I do. So it's pretty cool that everybody has their own preferences, right?
Peachy Hooker. Okay, so I absolutely love the Hooker name. I know it was tarnished back in the 70s, but we're bringing hooking back. So with that being said, I used to be the happy hooker. This lady, hey hey Stylins, how you doing, girl? I used to be the happy hooker, and when I tell you, I'd just be in mixed company, just say, like, yeah, I hook. And they were like, what? What? Because when you're not around craft people and you just start talking, it's like, oh, it's almost like Ebonics. When you get around certain people, you're not supposed to say certain things. Big Mama told me. I know, but I don't do it right. I'm not, yeah. So that being said, I really, really, really want to learn patterns.
Okay.
But I'm gonna put a big but there. It seems like everybody uses different acronyms for different things. So I started writing down a cheat sheet, a legend for myself, so I know. Okay, when you're reading this pattern, and this one lady says, she's like, read the pattern before you start.
Yeah.
Which is smart. So I'm like, okay. She said, and then, you can write on it, just write row 1, row 2, so you'll know how many rows you have to do like this. So I was like, okay, that makes a lot of sense. Because some of my favorite YouTube videos, unfortunately, number 1, they go too fast.
Okay.
A lot of times. Number 2, when they're crocheting, so they'll be like this. Okay, so I'm going to take it and put it right in here. And it's like, okay, where is that, boo? Could you get a little closer with the camera? Because I can't see where you're at. And it becomes frustrating for me. So then what happens, that project gets put down.
Right.
So quite a few of my projects were put on hold or stopped because I just couldn't figure it out.
Okay.
So with that being said, I'm going to hear about y'all.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to try to see if I can share an image real quick. Because one of the things that you said really caught my attention, right, is that when you're trying to follow along, you can lose track of the rows. So I'm going to see if I can share a picture while we're talking. We're going to play with this Instagram technology. But side note, Miss Peachy Hooker, yeah, I bet you do get some crazy notes in your DMs. Look, tell them pay in advance and just never deliver the goods. Sorry, don't mind me. We can't go down that road because my mind will go to the gutter quick. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, here we go. Okay, let me see if I can share this picture. Let's see if AirDrop will work while I'm on here. Look, don't give me the laughing. Listen, okay. So look, so Kim and I figured out why we enjoy talking to each other.
Connections this morning.
No, so I airdropped the picture to my iPad, so I guess it cuts out and I'm back. But we figured out why we are so simple and enjoy each other's company. Both Aquarius. And so
outside of the box. We jump out. I said we think totally outside of that box.
Yeah, completely, right? Okay, let's see if I can share this. All right, so can you guys, oh, look at that. Can you see that? Can you see the picture?
Yeah.
Oh, that's I get excited because I haven't tried all of this stuff on live. You know, we're just getting started, getting going. Okay, look. So this is a snapshot of the instructions that I'm writing up, and so I put the little thing, the square, the square or the box bullet. Yeah, so that when you're doing this, like if you use pencil, like I use pencil on the paper, you can check off each row, but then go back and erase it. Or I've seen some people put them in the sheet protectors and use like the dry erase markers, and then you could check it off and do it like that. So Lene's gonna test this pattern for me. So Lene, you'll have to tell me if you like the fact that there are the checkoff boxes at the beginning of each row. So we'll have to see how that works. Okay, so now that I have the picture up here, I don't know how to take it down. We're gonna try. If I go away, I'll be back.
Hey, Nail Hustler, how are you this morning?
Okay, now y'all see me and then the picture in front of my eye.
Yeah.
Okay, let me try to get rid of that.
So are you on your computer?
No, I'm on my iPad. All right, sorry.
Okay.
Y'all. Okay. Look, Kim, go ahead and get started. Look, talk about our quirky stuff. That's a perfect segue into what's quirky about us, and y'all have to share. So this is participatory conversation. So while I try to figure out how to get this off, what's quirky about you?
What is quirky about me? Wow. You know what? This was a hard question for me because I think that I have a lot of quirks. One of the biggest quirks that I have actually segues right into Thanksgiving. You know how they make your Thanksgiving plate? Mm-hmm. And they like to put everything on top of each other, like the meat and the bread and everything. Yeah. I don't like my food touching. And so for a long time, I wouldn't eat Thanksgiving food because it was touching and it was soggy. Oh. That is a quirky thing.
Like you wouldn't eat it all, or you just would like pick at it? Oh, okay.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I would then ask my mom for one thing.
Okay.
So after I finish that one thing, then go back and get another. Very, very. I think that might fall into weird more than quirky, and I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
But that is a quirky thing about me. Another quirky thing about me is that I like my mannequins to have makeovers.
Wait.
Today she has a flower bouquet type of thing in her hair, and she wanted some yarn to hang down because she wanted to make it look like she had some hair on today. But she has her beautiful lashes from the store. And we put some red rouge on. She told me most recently she wants to change the color, and we're gonna try another makeup, style makeup on her.
Okay.
These are quirky things.
All right. Before I tell mine, all right, y'all need to post. What's something quirky? So Lene, what's one of your quirks? Tawana, what's one of your quirks? All right, and then we have.
Hustler.
Wait a minute, Now Hustler. Okay, Now Hustler 501. Hey, lady, you have to tell us who you are. So we're trying to use everybody's real name. So if you're still out there, tell us who you are. But yeah, Lene, Tawana, what's quirky? What's good? What's interesting? My thing, gosh, where to start, right? I guess I would say the easiest is music, like what I listen to. And if you ask my kids, they're like, yeah, she has really eclectic, strange, musical taste. So at any time I might have like some 90s hip hop, of course, is the favorite. And somebody posted on Facebook today, it's like the anniversary, like the 30th anniversary or something of the Beastie Boys License to Ill album. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to bump that today. Because Brass Monkey, yes, absolutely. But then I might listen to Portuguese Fado. I might listen to some
Yeah.
salsa music, or gosh, I don't know, opera. So I have my 8-year-old. We experienced some opera as we were riding in the car lately. I don't know. I just had, for me, music gives me a different feel, a different feeling. All right. So, okay, Nail Hustler. Okay.
Sha'ana.
Sha'ana. Okay.
Sha'ana.
I like that. All right. Hey, Sha'ana. So you're gonna have to tell us something about yourself. We're glad you popped in this morning. But my other ladies went quiet. I don't know why they don't want to share what's weird and quirky. You gotta be transparent. It's about getting to know you, right?
So
What else, Karen?
Nail Hustler. I'm interested in this. Interested to know what's behind the name. Is it about nails? And I love nails, but I can't make them too long because I've noticed that when I do, a lot of times my yarn gets stuck in there because I don't get them done like I should. I already know that's what it is. You get that little hangnail that pulls on your yarn. But I like music too. Oh my gosh. Here late, they have been playing some good music on commercials back in the 70s. Love it. Love it. So yeah, I'm a nail. I'm a music person as well.
Okay. Okay.
Portuguese art. Okay, she said Backstreet Boys. Yeah. Oh, she must be baby. Are you a baby, Peachy Hooker? You can't be a hooker and a baby.
Backstreet Boys is not. Okay, that's our generation, Kim. Backstreet Boys, NSYNC. That's us. Okay, yes, ma'am. I love nails and obsessed with Sir Charles Blues. Sir Charles Blues.
All right, now I'm pulling up Spotify.
Okay, cool. Because I was about to do the same thing. I was like, wait, what's that? Oh, and a little NKOTB. You, Tawana, you are definitely our generation. Yes. 35. Okay, great. Okay. All right, Kim, she's within the range. 90s.
Okay, I was making her a baby.
She is a grown woman. Listen. Look. All right, you looking at Sir Charles Blues. All right, we're pulling it up so we can see if that's like crochet friendly. Well, anything's crochet friendly music. I guess it just depends on your mood. We have to see what that's all about. Gosh, okay, so while Kim is pulling that up, what else is quirky about me? Ooh. I wanna tell a story. Oh. I went down in Alabama.
I definitely like that. Okay. Yes.
About a pretty girl. That playing in the background. That playing in the background. Although I might be sitting here dancing like this the whole time, like, hey, thank you. I like to dance too. That's another thing. I love to dance. I like salsa dancing. I love bachata dancing. I haven't done it in quite a while, but I do love dancing. Oh, you're an Arkansas girl. Are you in Arkansas now? Oh, Earth, Wind, and Fire. EWF is definitely a given.
Yes.
Us holiday?
I got to open for them one year. This is one of my stories that I will forever love to tell. Mm-hmm. I got to open for Earth, Wind, and Fire. Wow, must have been in the 80s. And someone's like, oh my gosh, well, who are you? And you know, whatever. I played the flute. And my marching band director, or the band person, had a relationship with Earth, Wind, and Fire, one of the persons. And so he allowed us to come on stage. Again, this is back in the 80s. Right, it was 70s. I think it was the 80s, and we opened for them. It wasn't like we were there, you know. It wasn't like a big crowd was there, but
That's okay.
I opened for Earth, Wind, and Fire, which I love the music. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that's awesome. I'm trying to see if I can pull any of mine up now because yes, they are always. I thought I had the essentials, but oh y'all, my assistant is coming to say hello. She has to always make her little quick appearance.
Hi.
Miss DJ.
How are you?
DJ Unicorn Baby. That's her her social media name. You say hi?
Hi.
Hi. Is that all we get? Say hi. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She said hi. Miss Shauna says hi. Okay, so let's see. Earth, Wind, and Fire. You know what? Oh, now that's gonna be bad. I don't think I have Love's Holiday on my playlist. Oh. All right. Well, I have to figure out where that is because that's. Oh, people, it's CC7000. I know crochet show, but we're talking about music because it's important. Hey, girl, who are you? Yes, right? Right, Tawana? Yes, Love's Holiday is always a jam. All right, so we got a new person. CCW 2009. Hey there. All right, we need your first name so we can get to know you. Tell us who you are, where you are, what's your craft, etc. The next topic before we run out of time, because we can get distracted easily. We talked about it a minute ago. Thanksgiving, right? We were talking about food and whether it touches it or not. But the question is, what's on the Thanksgiving table? So while we're waiting for Miss CCW or Mr. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, either way. What's on the Thanksgiving table?
Do you make special crafts to put on the table? Do you make special food? So,
right.
My Thanksgiving has always been, well, let's start with when I started begrudgingly. I want y'all to know I like to cook, but I don't like to cook for the masses. So if it's more than my household,
yeah,
I don't want to cook. I don't want to cook that much, guys. That's a lot. But I do enjoy it. So with that being said, every year it had been a tradition that each person had to contribute one item, especially if you were in my household. I'm not cooking all of this and you're not. You need to feel what I'm feeling. Right. So everyone created their own specialty.
Okay.
Shoot, some of their specialties became a traditional, like, no, you gotta make that, you know. So
like
my daughter
and her potato salad.
I saw the potato salad, and that's funny because we don't have potato salad. Yeah, we've never had potato salad in our Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
which is kind of funny, but not really. But potato salad is good. I also saw. Wait a minute. I saw mac and cheese.
Absolutely. My uncle's mac and cheese is the bomb. I can't wait.
Okay, house hopping this year. I bring the drinks. I am with the nail hustler. Whoop, whoop. That is
can you come to the A, not the Arkansas A, but the Atlanta A, and bring some drinks with you?
And do you mix them up? Sweet potato pie. So, are you crocheting or knitting any table runners or placemats to put on the table? Are you making? I have a girlfriend who made a seam It was a turkey. It was kind of weird at first, and I will say it was kind of weird. It struck me off guard because the figurines that she made, they were chasing the turkey to get it for Thanksgiving. I'm like, yeah, I'm not sure this should be on the table. It's funny, but do I really want to think about how the turkey got here?
Right.
But it was really cute.
I like the idea of the table runner. So years ago, I sewed one. I had my mom's old Singer cabinet sewing machine, and I found a really neat, I guess, Thanksgiving theme. There were pumpkins and leaves, and it was really bright orange and green. I have to pull it out. Maybe I'll post a picture of it. And I guess it had like some gold in it. So I sewed it up as a runner. But I love the idea of having like a crochet runner. I would advise, though, I would say make sure that it's in a natural fiber. If you're going to do a table runner, and have hot bowls and, pans and pots on it. Because what you don't want is to do a acrylic yarn runner and put a hot plate on it, because it will melt it. So great time to explore with the natural fibers. But I think that's an awesome idea, Kim. We might have to play around and try something like that.
Yeah, we used to make. Well, that's how I started crocheting, making the lace doilies, and then I found out there were women who go to worship service and they put it on their heads, and so we found ourselves making it for them to put on their heads. I can't remember which faith it was right now, but
right.
Yeah, so we started making the doilies, would make them a little bit larger or whatever for the table. But that's actually how my crochet journey started.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, what about you? Do you guys do anything for Thanksgiving decorations with your craft? And so too, CCW, did we lose you? Maybe we lost CCW. Oh, but we got Jody's in-house. Hey there.
Joy's house.
Oh, just Joy Design House. Sorry.
I spelled it wrong.
No, I think it's Joy Design House. No, you don't. Okay. Yeah, I don't either. So maybe we have to think about that, right? Is there a market if you're selling your craft or crochet? Is there a market for like Thanksgiving runners, doilies? What else? What else could you do? Oh, what about like cozies? Like how people do like the teapot cozy that goes over the teapot to keep it warm. What else? What could you do like that for Thanksgiving?
So I'm going to be right back. I'm going to show you something that's on my table now. Hold on one second.
Okay. You got a special treat. What about you guys? What do y'all think? What could we do? What could we create that would be good for Thanksgiving, right? Christmas is easy. Or if you do Hanukkah or Kwanzaa, it's real easy to find, things that you can make for those holidays, right? Gifts, the color themes. But what about for Thanksgiving, for fall? And the colors for Thanksgiving and fall are beautiful. You've got your browns, your reds, oranges, yellows, your deep dark colors. Oh, what you got, Kim? Oh.
So I bought these from I want to say Bath and Beyond, and they're table mats. And I wanted to do them. I wanted to crochet them up,
right? Because
every year around this time of year, I have the yellow, the brown. I have an orange one.
Okay.
And then I put my napkins, because I'm traditional but not. So we have the regular napkins, but we don't use them.
Okay.
Because I don't want to wash them. No, I'm just joking. But we don't use them as often. It's just table decoration. But I wanted to redo both of these in a crochet style.
Okay.
I know this is going to take like a lacy fiber,
Okay.
a thinner fiber to make the napkin.
Cool.
But these are some of the items that are on my table right now.
So let's see. So if you're gonna do a thinner one, you want to use what, like a lace weight, which is a 0, right?
Yes.
Pick out or crochet thread, and I am referring to my descriptions of yarn here, right? Or what? Number 1, super fine fingering or sock baby weight, right? I think that would be the appropriate. I think, right? I'm trying to find a picture of some small leaves that I did that you might like, because something about for the windows.
Window treatments would be awesome. I have not done a window treatment yet,
Right.
but with that one, I do know that it is a lacy. It's a lacy. Well, the one that I wanted, and then the needle was like 3, 2, 3. Yeah, it was a really small needle.
Don't mind me. I'm having technical issues with the pictures here.
That is perfectly fine. But window treatments are in the foreseeable future, as well as blankets, because you can't have the window treatments not match, or how do they say, the drapes have to match the carpet, or I'm sorry. That's wrong place. My bad. Yes.
It's all family here, but you are hilarious. Oh gosh.
It is so important. It is so important that they match. Yeah, you can't have gray drapes and black and black rugs.
You gonna make me choke. Oh my god. Ooh, don't
Shameful.
mind that. She's a nasty. Lord have mercy. Hilarious. I still can't find this picture I'm trying to find for y'all. I'll post it later. Or if you scroll through my feed, there's a picture of some leaves that you can do and some colors. I can't get my thoughts together now. Not nasty hookers.
Sorry.
Oh no, I love it.
It's peachy hookers.
Sense of humor is necessary. We got new people. They're probably wondering what the heck is going on in here. All right, so who else we have, Joy? Poets Unashamed. Hey, okay. So Poets Unashamed, they have an awesome live. Kim, you got to check them out when they go live. It's 2 ladies, and I know I'm not going to get their names right now. But it's 2 ladies that go live. I want to say it's Saturday afternoons, maybe. Maybe you should pop on and tell us. But they have an awesome live, so you have to check that out too.
Okay. Definitely will. And I'm assuming it's all poetry, which is really cool. I just, oddly enough, you know how you have to wonder, okay, is this confirmation that this is where I need to be going instead of crocheting or whatever? Mm-hmm. I just joined this thing where I get a poem a day because Nikki Giovanni's poem, one of her poems, I heard it wherever.
Was it Ego Tripping?
Yes.
Girl, that's my
favorite. That is one of my favorites. And so I joined this poetry thing that sends me a poem every day.
Okay.
So you are okay. So Poets Unashamed, are you a crochet? Are you a crafter in any way? You know what? You're already crafty because you do poems. That's one craft, or art. So, what other crafts do you do with your feet? You know what? Let me be careful what I say, because this one here might take it off the deep end.
Okay, so you gotta follow them. Yeah, don't look. Listen, I'm just gonna dive right on in. You can't talk about using your fingers and then finger and weight yarn and all of that good stuff. We're gonna go to a whole nother conversation. And then we'll bring it back to the PG side of things. Okay,
Shameful.
so yeah, this one has been a little while. All right, but we have 9 minutes. So oh no, my mom and grandma are on my way to African dance now. Oh, okay. This is not kid friendly. I know. Thank God my daughter has her headphones in and she is not paying us any attention. So
African dance, where is that happening?
I know. Okay, you have to tell us where.
Yes. And do they do the bongos, or is it just music through the speakers? Oh yeah. Well, I went to this one African dance class and I couldn't find it again because I rode with someone. They played the guys played the music for us.
Oh, okay.
Thought it was so awesome. Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know if this is like traditional. Well, I don't know what level of African dance, but just a quick side note. Okay, yeah, definitely message us. But look, before you hop off, check out it's an artist called Shoma Josie. I think she came to Atlanta for Afropunk, which I missed. I am not missing it next year. But she came to Atlanta for Afropunk, and she has a song called John Cena, which I love. It is so cute. And there's a little African dance called the Pouncing Cat that you do. You gotta check it out. I know it sounds crazy, but it is super cute. So, quick side note to the African. She's a South African dance artist. But she is super cute, and you have to check it out. And check out her skirt, Kim. Check out her skirt. We got to make some of those. That's a whole nother conversation.
Gotcha.
Yes, drums or music depends if you pay the drummers. Oh, okay. So this is more intimate setting. Okay, I like that. All right. So Kim, what you got before we close out? What else you got before we close out for this Saturday morning?
I do a live when I go. Okay, I'm sorry. I was so busy, so engrossed in reading information. I wasn't paying attention. So, wow, before we close.
Well, okay. How about this? What are you going to be working on today? Or what are your plans?
Hold on.
Kim is visual today. She has all kinds of samples and examples, which I love. Because I'm
yes.
What's this?
Today is a sweat. So I've been working on our team at our crochet group. Mm-hmm. Started working on sweaters in September. We are now in November. Do not, don't focus on the details, lady. Don't focus on the details. So with that being said, Drinks by Explosive, we're going to have to get with you. But with that being said, September's well far and gone. But I want to get this sweater done by the time we actually meet in December.
Okay.
So with that being said, I started the original sweater was this black and white tweed.
Yes.
It wasn't coming out. It was too tight. I didn't do it. So started a new one. This is the new sweater. It is coming along pretty well.
Okay.
So I expect to have, this is the front side. I expect to have the back side done really soon. And yeah, this is what is on the hook today. Okay. I had a hat on the hook. Okay. A hat will go with this. Okay. And I've got another infinity scarf on the hook. Okay. What are you working on?
Oh, nice. Okay,
hey,
so
girl,
I'm working.
Girly Teens, baby.
Oh, let's
wait.
Okay. Girly Teens. Oh,
thank you.
Sorry, is it by Abby or?
Oh,
okay. So you gotta tell us, and we need real names. Y'all joined at the last minute. Listen, y'all gonna have to come on at 10 o'clock on Saturdays. Wake up a little early. I know I love to sleep in on Saturdays too, so you're struggling to get up because I love to sleep in. A nap and
I'll be right back.
Is a great thing. But pop on at 10 o'clock next time. But so for me, okay, Shay. Hey Shay. For me, for today, I'm gonna keep working on the pattern for my hat. So the hat that you see me wearing now, I need a name for it, right? It needs a cute name. This is the one that you'll see in my feed. So it's my slouchy hat, but it's not super slouchy, but it's really cute. So I'm working on one for another customer right now. This was Juva's, Kim. So I'm working on Juva's hat right now and her scarf. I'm gonna finish up the pattern for this and send that over to Lene so that she can test it for me. And we're getting some marketing help. Oh, Poets Unashamed Shay is gonna promote.
Yes.
Awesome. Okay. And we'll do the same. You know, we believe in sharing. We believe in sharing. We can all eat. So we absolutely believe in sharing. So that's my Saturday. We're gonna get some breakfast and I'm gonna finish crocheting and chill out and go from there. Son of a Peach can be the name. What? Wait a minute.
I like that.
Oh, how about Peach, please?
I like that. I like that. And I already see the visual. It's a big peach and a little peach standing next. Yeah, I already see the visual.
For the hat though, son of a peach for the hat. Okay, all right. I gotta think about how to get the visual on that. Okay, but I like that idea. I may have to use that idea for something else, or maybe Peachy Hooker. Maybe we can collaborate and do something that's son of a peach. We're all about the collab too. So, all right, 2 minutes, 10:58. Listen, it's been a great Saturday. Kim and I will be back. We are getting our groove going with this thing. What you don't see behind the scenes is that we meet every Wednesday and talk and get ready for this, and of course giggle our little tails off. So we'll come up with our topics. If it's stuff that you guys want to hear from us, if we need to keep it PG, let us know. If you're ready to go on over to the dark side, let us know. We can do that. But interact. Let us know what you guys want to hear next week. Kim, what you got?
Well, I want to say thank you to everyone that's going to follow and will follow you as well and support you as well. One last thing from me is I'm reading a book. You probably can't see it, so let me just tell you. It's by Eartha Kitt, and it's called Rejuvenate. It's in her latter years that she wrote it, but a lot of helpful tips on just getting through life. Getting through life. So we go through so many things. We go through whatever. And we're going to go through whatever. But one thing she has always said in the beginning of the book and throughout the book is to breathe. Take a deep breath at least 5 times a day or more throughout your day, and it helps to relieve the tension. Another book that I'm reading is Trevor Noah's Born a Crime, and this is part of a book club that I'm reading that for. And I'm just encouraging you today to take some time out. Find an author, whether they're funny. I prefer funny personally because I do like to laugh and read. Just take a time out to read.
Yeah, awesome. All right, guys, thank you so much for coming on. Spread the word, share the love. We will always follow you back and support your lives as well. So bring some more people with you. Bring a friend, and we'll see y'all next Saturday. Bye, guys.